Hey guys, welcome back or welcome to another Cajun toy review. And today we're looking at the Marvel Legends series Thor, Love and Thunder, Star-Lord. And yeah, man, this is a figure that I was anticipating when they said there were going to be some Guardians of the Galaxy in this wave. Didn't know who it was going to be, but hey, we got Star-Lord and we got Groot. And this Thor looks Lord, I can't even talk. This Star-Lord looks pretty cool. He doesn't have a helmet version, so we will switch that out with one that does, just for aesthetic and checking how that looks. But I'm digging this new coat with the new colors and stuff on it. Looks really good. We got some blasters in there, really nice new head sculpt, but I see a little bit of paint on that face. We'll look at that also up close in there. But yeah, man, these boxes are really nice for Love and Thunder. We got like this kind of like lightning thunder thing going on in the background. Love and Thunder logo there. On the side, we got Star-Lord looking awesome with the lightning effects on there. All the figures have that, and it all looks really good. We have the shattered Mjolnir on the top, and same image on this side. And on the back, we got a bigger shot of Star-Lord looking awesome with that beard. Some really nice detail on the suit. We don't see it on the figure as much, but I'm excited to see it in film. A little bit of a read-up. Peter Quill and the Guardians of the Galaxy return, teaming up with friends, new and old, to defend the galaxy from a dangerous new enemy. And here's the other figures in the wave. So yeah, we have Thor, we have the Mighty Thor, Gore the God Butcher, Valkyrie, Ravager Thor, Star-Lord, and of course Groot. And the builder figure for Korg, which looks awesome. This does come with a piece. We get one of his arms in there. And I will be getting and reviewing this whole wave, so if you're interested, stay tuned and stick around for that. But yeah, not much else to say. UPC on the bottom if you want, if you need. It's always in the shots at the end. These are starting to pop up pretty regularly. I'll probably be getting another one just because if I can't get that off his face. But I'm excited. So let's open it up and take a look at Star-Lord. Alright, so here we have Star-Lord out of the box on the turntable. Had a chance to pose him, play with him a little bit, check him out, accessories and whatnot. And what do I think about him? First impressions, opinions? I think it's pretty good. There's some odd little choices with the design, and I can see, just to save money and stuff like that, they did things the way they did. But overall, it's not a bad Star-Lord figure at all. I really, like I said, love the new coat and stuff like that. A lot of the other stuff is stuff we've seen before, with same legs and stuff we've seen before. But yeah, nice new head sculpt, except for this blemish on the face. He's got a chocolate face. You can see it on his cheek right there. He's got some chocolate on his face. I'm going to try to get that off before the next segment, so we'll see how that turns out. But overall, not bad. Digging the head sculpt a lot besides that defect. And I think that's going to be a big problem in the future. When we start getting the full cardboard boxes, it's going to be worse. Things like that. We're not going to be able to see. I could have saw that in the store and, passed on and grabbed another one, but when they come in those cardboard boxes, it's going to be a gamble. So anyway, let's take out there's not really accessories to talk about, so we'll do it all together. So let's take a look at the figure. Alright, so looking at the Star-Lord figure, he does come with the builder figure piece. So we got one of Korg's arms. Not going to talk too much about it because we will review the figure once we build it, because I'm excited about that. I do love me some Korg. And yeah, the figure comes with no interchangeable heads. First time we get a Star-Lord with no helmet version of him. But he does come with his two blasters, which can be attached on his legs, which we've seen with the previous figures because it is the same legs and the same guns. So yeah, we get these two blasters, and I'll bring out the other Star-Lord just so. But yeah, same blasters we've seen before. We've seen them in different color schemes and stuff like that. These are slightly different. These are actually a little bit more detailed, the older ones, but very similar. Both hooked the same way. The ones from T'Challa as Star-Lord were painted really cool as well with the gold. So there's a lot of different options out there for Star-Lord guns, and but having them being able to equip on the legs is always a big plus, and I like it a lot. But yeah, same legs, so we get pin legs that we've seen before with previous Star-Lords from Guardians of the Galaxy 2 and such. But yeah, looking at them side by side kind of real quick for head sculpts. Neither one of them really look like Chris Pratt or Peter Quill or Star-Lord, whatever you want to say. There's sometimes in certain angles it's similar. I am liking this kind of a little bit more full hair they gave him and the fuller beard that we see him have. And when I kind of looked at it, Cajun Towboater told me he sees Ego in there, and I kind of do too. His father from Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Kind of get that look with the way the hair and everything is kind of sculpted on there. But yeah, really cool. Digging the new jacket, digging all that stuff with that. But like I said, there is a weird design choice. So when we turn the jacket over, it's just a strap. Like it's actually his original shirt, but they just kind of have this like fake shirt on there. The guns are gonna fall, and then they just kind of have this belt to give you the illusion that he's got this like really cool jacket going on. And I mean, if you don't notice, you don't notice, but it's just kind of weird when I first picked it up, and I was like, what the heck is going on? Looks like he's got a weight training belt going on there. I was able to get the marking off his face, so that's a cool plus, so I don't have to worry about it trying to track down another one of these. He looks fine now. But yeah, I think it's a good looking figure. One of the big things I was curious about is how would he look with the helmet on there. So we'll get a Star-Lord helmet, slap that on there like so, and he looks pretty awesome. So yeah, it fits really well. Skin tone matches up perfectly, which it should, but hair's a little bit lighter, I mean a little bit darker on this version of him. But that's going to be a small noticeable thing. Now, as far as I've seen, since he only appears in the trailer, the teaser, 3 times, I don't know if he even wears the mask in this new Thor movie, or how much film time he even has in it. Because it is a Thor movie, not a Guardians of the Galaxy movie, so he might not have that much screen time. But do dig it a lot. I do think the coat looks fantastic. I think the head looks great. If you didn't have a Star-Lord figure before, you wanted like a Chris Pratt MCU version of it, unfortunately you don't get a mask, but I don't think this is a bad figure. I'm sure we'll be seeing some new ones in the near future with the Guardians Holiday Special and the Guardians of the Galaxy 3, but this isn't bad. So yeah, really good head sculpt on there. Like I said, certain angles like this, that looks like Chris Pratt, but straight on, not so much. But it's not bad. Do like the hair a lot. They really sculpt it really well on there, all the different lines and waves. Good brow, eyes are really well done, and without that paint mix up on there, it's really good. Now, one thing you wouldn't even notice looking at this figure unless you pulled the head off, which is a really cool detail, is actually have the little piece of his helmet right there where he clicks it or flips it, and it kind of morphs on there like, you know, all those nano helmets and everything that MCU has. But yeah, that's his little thing on the behind his ear. You really can't see it unless you take his head off, so that's a cool little detail. Lots of detail on the coat, all different straps and stuff on there. This is kind of floating belt, that's really cool. I love the blue stripe going down the side, that looks fantastic. Not as much color as we see in the pictures, but still a lot, and that looks really awesome as well. The back is pretty much nothing, so that's unfortunate as well, but still nice sculpted coat with detail in it, just no paint. Like I said, the undershirt's kind of weird. Do love the legs, but they are painted better, but they are the same things as well, and the gloves are good. So yeah, overall I think this is a cool figure. Not a whole lot to say about it. You know, it's a Star-Lord figure, so let's take a look at the articulation. Star-Lord can look up about this much, look down, pretty dang good. Got a little bit of a pivot, full head rotation if you like, full arm rotation, bicep swivel, double jointed pinless elbows, wrist flex, and both of his hands are trigger fingers for his guns. Not much of an ab crunch, about this much back, which is not much at all. Waist rotation, can split about that much, not too much either. Kick about that high. Double jointed old pin legs, but you can still get some good range on there. Thigh cut. No boot cut. Yeah, there's a boot cut on there. Not crazy. There it is. Ankle hip pivot and peg holes on the bottom of his feet. And stand. He's doing the crazy lean. That's because his boot is off. So yeah, overall, I think this is a great figure. You know, it's a nice upgrade for Star-Lord. You can do some head swaps on it and do whatever you need, but I do dig the long kind of coat. I really like their original Guardians of the Galaxy for having that long coat. But that figure is a little outdated and stuff like that. So this is a nice upgrade, especially with the head swap working so well with it. So I recommend it, man, especially if you want to get all the Thor figures and build this really cool Viking Korg. So we're going to do that, man. And I'm excited for the movie. I'm hyped as hell. Cannot wait for it. The teaser trailer was epic as hell. So yeah, I love it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, man. If you think this figure is good, if you're going to pick it up or not, or pass on it. What's your thoughts on it? And are you hyped for the movie? Let me know. But yeah, stay tuned. We'll be doing Groot and the other figures in the wave. And of course, Marvel Legends, NECA, DC Multiverse. And got something really cool coming up for Friday the 13th. Stick around. That'll be really, really soon. That's what I'm working on next. So I hope you interested in it and stick around and check it out. If you want to find us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, just search for Cajun Toy Review. If you haven't subscribed already, please consider subscribing. If you like this video, please leave a like. If you want to get in touch with me, Instagram is the best way to do that. So guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Take care of yourself.